Licorice and elderberry were also among the tribe's favorites. Once we found tens of clinical studies on their incredible properties, we understood why. Elderberry, more precisely the Sambucus nigra species, is useful due to its antimicrobial and antiviral activities, helping the immune system to face and block any harmful germs. As for licorice, this root stunned Washington scientists during a test when it exterminated the major bacteria responsible for tooth decay in both adults and children. Its compounds also destroyed the major bacteria responsible for dental cavities. We also added cinnamon as soon as we realized mints are nothing when it comes to breath freshening if you compare it with this beloved spice. While mint can only cover the smell, cinnamon specifically attacks and wipes out those precise bacteria that cause bad breath. We were even more surprised to find out it also kills antibiotic-resistant viruses and fungi. However, it needs to come in its purest medicinal form, not the one that you can find on the supermarket shelves, which can be used only to add flavor to your food at most. Supermarket cinnamon is also treated with all sorts of chemicals, which might make it safer for long-term storage, but it destroys all of its healing properties. Step 3. Fast reconstruction. Rebuild and reinforce your gums, jawbones, and smile with the architects. As you might know, calcium plays a main role in making the jawbones healthy and holding your teeth inside firm gums. Micro-encapsulated calcium is a special type of calcium that does the job 3 times faster because it comes with the smallest particles. Therefore, it can move quicker inside your body and reconstruct a tooth in no time. However, there's a big catch when it comes to calcium. You cannot make sure it goes into your mouth and teeth unless you have 3 helpers. You can think about it as having the finest marble in the world. Unless you have skillful construction workers, even the best material becomes worthless. Worse, if you have high levels of calcium into your bloodstream, it may end up circulating aimlessly until it gets deposited in your joints, arterial walls, and even your heart tissue. In time, you increase your risk for cardiovascular disease. That's why calcium needs phosphorus, vitamin D, and K2 to be correctly absorbed and directed to the right places. The result? Maximum bone strengthening benefits and a hard structure during growth. As much as 85% of your body's phosphorus content lies in teeth and bones. If you brush and floss your teeth regularly, but still experience tooth decay or problems with your jawbones, you may lack phosphorus. No wonder more phosphorus means less dental problems. Moreover, it's known to illuminate your teeth because it repairs their coating. Vitamin D, aside from drastically decreasing inflammation, regulates the body's balance of calcium and phosphorus and empowers absorption to speed up the rebuilding of your smile. Vitamin D also regenerates your hair, nails, and skin. Vitamin K2, a little-known fat-soluble vitamin but essential for strong, lasting teeth, works along with vitamin D to move calcium out of your bloodstream and into your bones. Additionally, vitamin K2 can also swipe away plaque and prevent it from forming again. Step 4. The absolute defense. Bulletproof against dangerous chemicals and prevent tooth decay 100% with the X-Army. MSM, the commander of our X-Army, is a modern compound extracted from certain green plants, considered by more and more doctors to be vital when it comes to dental recovery and long-term health. Also called the king of receding gums, as it produces long-lasting connective tissue and continues to stun surgeons because it has already helped many people avoid dental surgeries. Xylitol, a healthy carb that looks and tastes like sugar, but has up to 50% fewer calories and doesn't raise blood sugar levels, is now breaking scientific records in tooth decay prevention. Human studies demonstrate that xylitol reduces cavities and infections by up to 85% while wiping out the Streptococcus mutans, the bacteria that speeds up plaque formation. What matters the most when it comes to xylitol is the plant from where it's sourced. In our case, from Asian birch wood. Last but not least, peppermint, We found a very strong variety that grows in the Moroccan mountains. It cleans any trace of left plaque and has a constant cooling effect, so you can always feel fresh. Plus, in liquid concentrated form, it has remarkable results when it comes to teeth whitening. If these ingredients were so amazingly powerful by themselves, we could only imagine what happened when you combine them in a convenient yet potent dropper. Of course, I was the very first one to try it. I just had to use the dropper once a day before bedtime. Put a drop or two under my tongue and swirl it with a good amount of my saliva for 3 to 5 seconds. Why did I have to do it like this? Because it's your saliva that can get this life-saving formula everywhere at once. No other delivery system can beat your own. You use the natural system of the body to save your teeth. No pain, no foul taste, piece of cake. Really, after the first 3 days, I didn't feel a thing. I was a bit discouraged. I have to admit, but Dr. John was there to lift my spirits. But when I woke up at the end of the first week, something had clearly changed. There was no more blood after brushing. I just couldn't believe that. I mean, for the first time in years, I wasn't spitting. It was to use a pain-free dropper. It was clear we couldn't keep this life treatment all to ourselves, especially since everyone kept asking us for more magic drops for them and for their closest ones. We surely needed to make our discovery accessible to as many people as possible. After all, our gum and teeth reviving organic solution was a work of art. Highly absorbable, side effect free, but also powerful enough to fight thousands of acid chemicals. But our enthusiasm was curbed by a new problem. If we were to produce it to make the first batch, we called the dropper Dentatox Pro, the only 100% natural blend that addresses the root cause of gum disease, cavities, and tooth decay. The acidic toxins and chemicals found in processed foods. We've sourced the purest, highest quality 16 plant extracts and vitamins and put the exact quantities into an easy-to-use, ultra-fast mouth dropper. Every single drop is manufactured in the USA in our FDA-approved and GMP-certified facility under sterile, strict, and precise standards. We are regularly disinfecting the equipment used to process the ingredients and package our bottles. Dentatox Pro Dropper is non-GMO and safe. It does not contain any dangerous stimulants or toxins, and it's not habit-forming. And even though erasing the effects of gum disease and getting rid of bad breath is as easy as ABC, the formula is more powerful than any toothpaste, pills, or intervention out there, because it does not only target every single trace the poisonous chemicals have left on your gums while strengthening your teeth and whitening your smile, it also detoxifies your entire body from head to toe, without you needing to pay a single penny on treatments or intervention. That all you have to do in order to experience the same amazing results in your oral health is to start using this highly absorbable, convenient dropper as soon as possible. The solution is much simpler than you think, and you can get access to everything in the next 90 seconds. Now, knowing all of this, it's obvious why Dentatox Pro dominates any other option of fixing gum disease. Nothing else out there proves to work long term. Instead, Dentatox Pro is a complete natural and 100% effective way of destroying the toxic chemicals that are now corroding your roots and causing small but incredibly dangerous burns to your gums and teeth, sentencing you to tooth decay. Of course, you could go to a dentist who will torture you with sick plaque cleaning methods like scaling. These sadist methods can't reach the root, unlike Dentatox Pro, that can get the job done in less than a few weeks while keeping your gums and teeth safe from future dental disorders. Now, if you're ready to say yes to this big change, you first need to ask yourself, how much is it worth to you to be in full control of the way you feel and look? No fears, no health risk, and all your colleagues and friends dumbfounded by your perfect smile, begging for your secret? Just take a second. Imagine how much that would be worth. $100,000? $10,000? $5,000? Even though Dr. John recommended I sell a 30-day supply of Dentatox Pro for no less than $997, considering the 2 years of research, work, and tests that we've invested in this perfect concentrated dropper. And even though my wife suggested $597, seeing how I'm a whole new person now, while our suppliers would have asked for $397 just for the high quality of the ingredients. And even though many of the 137,400 people who got to experience Dentatox Pro said they would gladly pay triple, thinking how pleasantly easy it is to use. This isn't about money for me. I'll never forget what I felt when I heard Martha saying she could barely look at me because of my bleeding gums and bad breath. Nor will I forget the fear of knowing I am prone to oral infections that can lead to a brain abscess at any second, or the endless, horrendous throbbing pain that I've been through, pain that no pill in the world could fix. I never wanted anyone to feel as angry and helpless as I did. That's why I'll never ask $597 or $397 or half of that. I just want to cover the cost of the ingredients and keep this site running for as long as I can. Even though I'll have to charge $99 for one bottle of Dentatox Pro soon, and one bottle is surely a lot less than a visit to the dentist, and you won't run the risk of facial nerve damage as it's 100% side effect free. Only while this website remains online, which may not be that long given the incredible threat it poses to big pharmaceutical companies and dental conglomerates, you can get your very own 30-day supply of Dentatox Pro for a one-time, 100% risk-free investment of $69. That's right, just $69. And that's not all. If you order 3 or 6 month packages, we'll give you an even bigger discount.